Welcome back, guys. I always find these intros after I've been sort of not recording for a long time quite difficult to get started, so I'm just going to ramble for a bit and then hopefully we can get into some gameplay. It's been a long time. I think it's probably been close to 2 years since my last regular streaming or uploading to YouTube. Um, the short story for that is just I started working full time and just didn't really have a lot of time to do this sort of stuff. And then I moved and didn't have internet that was capable of it until about 6 months ago. So I've been wanting to get back into it and just haven't been finding the time. But last week, I think, roughly, I think it was like the 20th of January, I got an email from YouTube saying that they're going to disable or remove my channel's partnership thing that it's had since shortly after I started it. When I put in a lot of effort and got a lot of videos out and got partnership status so I could start monetizing. And now they're going to remove that if I don't get, I think it's like 4,000 views or view hours or something like that, before the 20th of February. So that's sort of given me a kick in the butt, and I figured, hey, that's as good a reason as any, so let's start recording some stuff and see what happens. So yeah, we're gonna have a go at Forever Stranded. This pack's been out for a while, I think. It sounds like, from what I've seen, it's in a pretty stable state now. It's gone through a lot of its testing and all that sort of buggy initial steps, so it should be pretty good. We're going to play on hardcore. I'm not sure if it has the lives enabled from the start or not. I don't think it does. I mean, we're going to try and not die and find out, but if it doesn't, I'm not sure if I'm going to enable that or not. It's been quite a while since I've played Minecraft all that much. I did play a little bit of Crash Landing, or one of the survival packs a while ago, and then dropped it because I wasn't really happy with the progression in it. But yeah, let's get into it and give it a go. Let's call it, yeah, that'll do, Barradus LP World. I guess we don't have any other options, so let's get into it. So I don't know a lot about this pack. I was watching the Yogscast series, but they're so far into the pack now, I've missed a lot of the start of it. I know they died a lot, so I'd like to avoid that. Alright, so I'll just hit escape and just let that load in. I've got my settings set up, I think. I've turned off music. We might want to turn hostile creatures down, but we won't for now. I've got the video settings set up. Brightness bright, so hopefully you guys can see things. VSync off. I was testing the other day in one of the FTB 1.12 packs, and I found having the chunks too high was causing me a bit of lag, so we'll try render this at just 20. It's probably fine in this pack because I think there's not a lot sort of out there. It's mostly just flat sand areas, but we'll see. I've also got the Faithful 32 texture pack because I love that texture pack, and I noticed it in Twitch when I was setting everything up, so I grabbed it. So hopefully that doesn't mess with anything important in the textures. So we've started with a jelly sandwich, heat resistance potion, a couple of apples, and our questing book. Alright, so this isn't hardcore questing mod, this is the other one, I think. Better quests or better questing mod. So we've got, I've done it again, crashed into another planet, best to go get the emergency supplies from the back of the shuttle. Alright. I also know if I hit tilde or grave, I can open this without having to have it in my inventory, so that's good. So I know the first day is really important in this pack. We need to get our trees growing and alright, quest complete. Okay, I did start one world of this just to make sure all the settings are right, so I know that explosion sound is the quest complete, which I don't know why they would do that. I guess just to troll you a bit. Let's see what we got. Grass. Okay, I guess we can break that to get seeds. I'm not sure. Alright, but we need to get... Let's see. We need to get string ASAP, because if we don't get a bed before nightfall, so we can skip the first night, there's going to be a lot of zombies. So yeah, I'm basically on the same setup I was on, 2 years, however long ago it was. So if there's any audio weirdness or anything, let me know and I'll try and fix it. If I end up getting back into this, I will look at getting a new mic and a new headset and everything. I just hadn't really bothered because I was worried I wouldn't get value out of them, so we'll see how we go. But same thing for my keyboard and that. You can probably hear the old clacky keyboard whenever I try to jump. Did I not get a silkworm from that? That's a pain. Yeah, so we need to get a silkworm and get, what is it, 12 string to make a bed. And if we don't, as I learnt in the little test world, I did just one day just to see how it went, you get a lot of zombies. And they're the weird husk zombies that don't burn. It's not great. Ah, there we go. Put you in there. Don't have any more dirt, so we can't get lots of trees going yet. I probably should have grown a new tree before I put that down, but whatever, that'll get us enough. We'll just wait for it. Can we place this on... No, we can't place that on sand. Okay. So the other thing we need to do pretty quickly is start digging a trench and getting a wall built around the ship. So from what I've seen, once we can get a... I probably shouldn't be sprinting. Once we get a wall around this whole thing and a trench to keep the husks out, we can start building out here. Temperature can become an issue too, but we'll probably be alright for a couple of days. I know there's a trick with the little lava puddle thing in the ship to cool down because it counts as water or something. And I think there's a water... Yeah, there's a water source around here. And if we use a water bottle on it, it'll consume the water source, so we don't want to do that. Alright, so how big do we want to try and make this wall? I guess for a start, if we leave ourselves, say, wall there, and then the pit can be along here. Let's go one more. So we'll just make it 2 deep for a start. I should have made a pickaxe too. This is fine. Yeah, if we make a 2 deep trench and then use the sand to make a 2 high wall on the other side of it, that should give us enough protection for a while. The issue is once the sandstorms roll in, we're going to be in trouble. because these sandstorms will deposit these weird like placeable sand layers, get dropped in the trench, and then it builds up enough for the zombies to get in over the top. So that should be mob proof. The other issue is we need to light up the ground inside the trench. Let's see if we go to. We'll just go in line with it. What's our time like? Sun's already past midday. I'm not sure how much I'll end up sort of skipping and stuff. Probably not too much for the start, but I'll probably just start cutting randomly once we sort of get past this initial step. Now I think I can break these without harming these in progress ones. Maybe not that one because we want that to spread up. We should be able to break those 3. Alright, there's 1 block of wool. I might have screwed up, we might not make it. We do have enough wood. So until we get the entire thing set up, the entire wall built, doesn't really matter where we start from because we're going to be overrun anyway. So I'll just keep digging for now, and I guess I'll come back whenever it gets scary. Oh. Okay, so I guess we can break these to get sticks. Sometimes. That's fine. It's good. Ah, good. Okay, so we should have enough. We should be able to get enough string. Right. That's 9. That one's still infesting. 12. Alright, good. Okay. So I think as long as we get to bed quickly enough, we might just go now. I guess we'll just put the bed here. Oh. Huh, I didn't think we'd be at night time already. Did that work? Yes, it did. Excellent. Alright. Good. Very good. So we've managed to skip the first night. So now, as long as we're on the ball and we don't get caught off guard before the wall is done, we should be safe. So let's just get a axe and another shovel. Let's get 2 more because we need to finish this wall. Alright. So I think there's no vein miner in this pack either, which is a shame. I actually got used to using it after playing a little bit of Project Ozone a little while ago. I think it was Project Ozone. Alright, we didn't get any more silkworms. So I gotta get used to using the number keys to change items again. Actually, I might drop the volume a little bit. That's probably fine. So yeah, I'm still messing around with the audio balancing and stuff. I had to reformat this computer and do a bunch of messing around a while ago, so I lost all of my settings and everything that I had previously. I had to put a new graphics card and replace the motherboard and stuff. We we still didn't get any silkworms. Let's get more of these, more crooks. So beyond getting the wall up, I guess we'll just follow the quest book. And hopefully we don't get a blood moon or anything before then. I just want another silkworm. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Get this chopped down. We'll put a regular tree down again. I see there's a temple over there too. We'll have to go explore that soon. There we go. Get a silkworm in there. Alright, back to digging.